Let us again look at functions. What are functions? Functions are tools used in a program code to implement a specified task. A function, just like a hoe. When you want to dig, which kind of a tool do you need? A hoe. Now, call a hoe your function. You want to nail. You want to nail something. To hit a nail and maybe to sink in a wood. What can you use? You need a hammer as a tool. And that one can be your function. Its function is to ensure that that nail can sink in a wood. You want to cut a piece of wood. Which kind of tool do you need? It can be a saw. So take a saw as your function. But what do you think you have to use to store these tools? You need a toolbox. You need a carpentry toolbox, mechanical toolbox. All these tools can be kept according to the function they perform. But in programming, we can sense that as header files acting as toolbox. But here, we have, when we talk of nail, hammer, we use toolbox. But in programming, we can take toolbox as our header files. And the tools which are within are functions. Functions depending on which kind of action they can perform. So each function has a unique name that always suggests its role in the program. Each function has a unique name depending on what kind of action it is performing. Look at a hammer. It is called a hammer because it is used for hammering. It is used for hammering, so you call it a hammer. So even the functions that we have are given names usually according to what actions that they perform. There are many functions in C, and the most important function is the main. Main, meaning that much as we have hundreds or thousands of functions, we have one, the leading function, and it is called the main function. So you'll never lack this function in any C program. Any C program, you'll encounter function main. So the role of function main is like to direct other functions or to call other functions to perform their duties. Just like a school having a head teacher. Who will be overseeing how other teachers are performing their duties in school. Other functions include scanf and printf for input and output respectively. But we need to know which kind of header file that these two functions belong. But you remember, we said it is standard input output.h, but we shall keep on reminding ourselves in every simple program that we are talking about.